Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about why Bitcoin is not the future. It's not your future. A lot of people might be confused. There's a lot of multimillionaires that were made off of Bitcoin. And there was a lot of people who lost everything off of Bitcoin as well, right? Wherever there's a winner, there's a loser as well. And so before we get into this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on Bitcoin, and we'll get right into it. So, Bitcoin. I used to use Bitcoin all the time. When I was young and dumb, I used to use it to buy things like, I don't know, food. And how would I do that? I would buy it when I knew it was low, and I would sell it when it was high. And what's crazy is I was probably investing at the time. I was investing in the stock. I was definitely investing in the stock market. I was like 18, and I never thought of Bitcoin as an investment. But I was always able to buy twice as much food with Bitcoin because it would just go up so quickly. And it was probably like 2015, 2016. I'm buying all this Bitcoin and just selling it to buy food. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was very, very bad. And I wish I never did that. And I would have hundreds of thousands of dollars had I just kept the Bitcoin. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to dwell on the past. What I will say is, however, is that Bitcoin was supposed to be a currency that eliminated government regulation, eliminated um, the presence of the Fed watching every single dollar, every money that we make. That eliminated us being tracked down and micromanaged and all that stuff. At the same time, it's a very risky business because if all those multi millions were just to evaporate from thin air, what could you do? Who could you tell? Like, you don't think about that. The same way it can't be tracked, the same way your money is non existent, is the same way you could just be wiped away clean, just like that, without a trace. So, as much as I would have liked to think I would have been a multi-millionaire just off of Bitcoin alone, it could have been wiped away clean. Boom. That's it. Never to be seen again. All that money. At least I got food off of it. I'm just happy for that. So sometimes you got to count your blessings because you never know. And the true use for Bitcoin, at least what it was intended purpose was, it was to stabilize and be more than the dollar, right? The more you mine, the less there is. The more you purchase, the less there is. So eventually, maybe you purchase for $1 trillion. That's the last Bitcoin. No more. The more you sell, the less there are. So eventually, how can you invest in something that eventually ends, right? If you sell, it becomes lower. You buy more, it becomes higher. But as you sell, the amount is reduced. Eventually, you'll sell. It's a penny, and you can't even buy the penny back. That doesn't make any sense. So now you spend all this hardware, all this energy, all these big software and computers to mine Bitcoin. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in cost to mine it. That make no sense. It's not an investment. An investment that can't truly appreciate because eventually it should collapse. In fact, it is designed to collapse. Look at all the get rich quick people with the NFTs. Gone. Gone, 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 gone. People told me to invest in BitConnect. I'll be honest with you. I lost money on BitConnect. I actually invested. I believed in someone, and I invested in BitConnect. And I actually had someone else invest in BitConnect, and I had to pay them back. We all know investments are risky, but when I make an investment, when I tell people to invest in something, oh, I have to put my money where my mouth is. So when they invested, I said, oh, you didn't lose money because of me. So I lost twice because I had to make sure that they didn't lose by investing in what I told them to invest in. That they weren't scarred by taking my advice. There's only an upside when you invest with me and not a downside. Even though I wasn't making any money off of them whatsoever. In fact, I just helped somebody invest just the other day and I completely forgot to get a referral. No links, no nothing. Just out of the kindness of my heart, bless them. You see, I don't even think about how I can make money sometimes, but more so how I can help others. And so, not to get off track, but Bitcoin is not an investment. People are looking at it as such because of how much it's run up. But if it's all get rich quick, yes, there will be more pump and dumps coming. There will be more rises to the top and more shortfalls. There will be more $30,000 days to come. And just like anything, you can definitely do that with other companies, other stocks. However, Bitcoin is something that is mainstream and you can more easily anticipate that. But to call it an investment, it's really not an investment, it's a gamble. And what I see a lot of people doing now is gambling. They're gambling on FanDuel, they're gambling with crypto, they're gambling with all these other things, stating that there's a market for it, that it has all these things and all these promises. They can make up stuff. A lot of this stuff is not FDIC insured. It's not backed by your city, your state, or your government. It's not backed whatsoever. And so, what due diligence are you truly doing? What insight do you truly have before investing in this? Again, it was never made to be an investment. So, how can it be an investment? It's a gamble. You wouldn't want your mom, your dad, your family to lose everything that they had on a gamble. You see, a lot of people get so caught up in the excitement that they don't realize the impact that could be had on the people that's around them. They don't realize the stories of those who've lost their entire savings. Go ahead and look it up. People put their 401ks and Roth IRAs into Bitcoin, lost it all. They were super excited thinking that nothing bad could happen. Lost it all. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate to work your whole life and be broke. And that can happen to anybody. It's very unfortunate. And so I implore you to not look at it as an investment. If you want to gamble, go ahead and gamble. I won't be the one to stop you. But at least if you know it's a gamble and not an investment, I'd be more happy understanding that you're knowledgeable enough to make a decision based on that and not invest your entire life savings or your future into anything. I wouldn't even do that with any stock or company or real estate asset. So why would you do it with Bitcoin? If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.